Good afternoon, I am Precious Mzea Sakaleji. Welcome to Camnet TV Media News. The headlines. Workers bin at KAFUE GORGE. MUFUMBWE district in 2 weeks, fuel blackout. Salvation Army drills several boreholes for the people of Southern Province. Details coming through after this commercial. Msika is here. We have you all covered with just 150 kwacha. You can advertise every day from 17 hours to 18 hours. For a 30-second ad, get the benefit of selling your products and services on Msika. For more details, call our marketing department on +260 953 995099 +260 962 444-726 or +260 971 177 467. Email us on info@camnettvafrica.com. Terms and conditions apply. And now the media news in detail. 3 workers at the KAFUE GORGE Lower Hydropower Plant, which is under construction, have been burnt following a fire that broke out on Friday. The workers had several burns on their legs, while others it was on the actual hands and body. Some of the victims have been identified as Joseph Muchini, Silon Chisi, and Kakulabelwa. Preliminary investigations by the Ministry of Energy have revealed that the fire started after a cutting torch caught fire while the workers were in motorized cage cutting a tie road. It is said that once it caught fire, polyurea material ignited, resulting in approximately 1/3 of the coated surface of the dam wall to catch fire. The fire broke out when some of the workers were still on top of the dam wall working. Some of the workers are still admitted to the University Teaching Hospital UTH. We would like to warn our sensitive viewers that the picture you're about to see may be disturbing. Please take caution.
Bataka bakwela kaidi. Sasa ndo kabanje hivi. Plama sana mkati mjoka kwepi. Bwana yo pamomba yo. Kama mchinese hadi.
And you always remember that you are their friend. They see all things there. What do you like? So back. I'm going to help me check the Forehead. Come top.
In other news, despite government's continued assurance that the fuel situation in the country has been brought under control, more districts in the country continue experiencing fuel shortages. MUFUMBWE district in the northwestern province has now stayed for 2 weeks without the commodity. A 5 litre of petrol, which ordinarily cost 80 kwacha, is now fetching 150 on the black market. Details in the following report.
Welcome to MUFUMBWE district in the northwestern province, a place which has stayed for 2 weeks now without fuel, despite government's continued soothing words to the public not to worry about the situation. Minister in charge of Energy Matthew Nkua last week told the nation that the fuel shortage, which he described as artificial, was caused by striking truck drivers. But it is worth noting that the truck drivers called off their strike in less than 48 hours, but the fuel shortages have continued to be recorded in some districts across Zambia. The residents in MUFUMBWE lament over the fuel challenges.
We have no fuel. Like in MUFUMBWE, it's past 2 weeks now since we had seen fuel. We are trying hard. Black market is also expensive. 1 liter we are buying it at 35 kwacha, which is becoming so difficult for us. Even when we want to negotiate with our customers, we are failing. Reason being, the amount that we are charging them, it seems like it is too high. We are doing that because we want to meet with the target. The owners of the vehicles cannot also spare us.
We've been running, we've been in MUFUMBWE for 2 weeks now without fuel, and we are finding it very difficult even to go for work. As I'm talking, I'm from getting a 5 liters of petrol at 150 kwacha, which I'm supposed to get at 90 kwacha. So it's a very big problem, and we are just appealing to government to see to it that this problem is worked on.
Kwenda tu pash abe nafuma kutsetsi konja kwarepa kuti nani 10 kilometers kwamba ngende nkafike kena konsha neto apizira mnyotoka pano be kwamba ngende pash ne kuru kwa vimba kwe kwa vimba aje dzina dza vimba dze na kankaro kwenda kena konsha kwenda pashi ine mwana ne mutena iwasam pano be turanguluke po kumafuta mwana mafuta muno MUFUMBWE ashupa.
MUFUMBWE is a district which has continued making headlines, especially with the ongoing legal battles of the Kalengwa mine, the people's only economic hope. Kalan Muchima reporting for Camnet News, MUFUMBWE district, northwestern province.
The Salvation Army has drilled boreholes, built water systems and ablution blocks in 5 districts under the Water Sanitation and Hygiene Wash program. The church has spent over 1 million on this project, which will benefit several households in Mazabuka, Siavonga, Chikankata and Mumbwa. Salvation Army Territorial Commander Colonel Ian Swami handed over the project to the beneficiaries. Details in the following report.
Zambia, over 50% of the country's population have no access to clean drinking water, especially in rural areas, coupled with poor sanitation facilities, which is a direct link to access to clean water. Government has been making strides in this sector and has on many occasions called on stakeholders to come on board and enhance its effort in the provision of water and good sanitation. The Salvation Army Church, under the Water Sanitation and Hygiene Project, has been responding to this call by drilling and rehabilitating boreholes and generally rectifying the sanitation system in schools and communities. Last week, the church handed over boreholes and rehabilitated ablution blocks in Mumbwa, Mazabuka, Siavonga and Chikankata district. Church Territorial Commander Colonel Ian Swami handed over the complete projects to the beneficiaries in Nega, Mazabuka.
In Zambia, of course, we are concerned about the lack of rainfall. And in many cases, this has resulted in challenges for rural communities, but also urban centers. And we are committed as a church and an international organization to partner and change this situation. We are grateful for our international partners who make this possible, but we are also grateful to our government and national partners and district partners who work hand in hand to change situations. Water is essential, and so the Salvation Army recognizes education and our participation, but we also recognize health concerns. And very nearby, of course, we have our Chicken Kata mission with hospital, nursing, and biomed. But through the WASH project, the Salvation Army desires to improve the livelihood of communities across this nation, to improve sanitation, and to improve nutrition. Madam Commissioner and other honored guests, the Salvation Army is happy to partner with you and with communities in implementing this project. But we recognize and we hope that there will be many more projects.
In Mazabuka, District Commissioner Jen Chira has commended the church for complementing government's effort in providing the important resource of water under the WASH project.
In keeping with this year's theme, Hand Hygiene for All, our major supporting partners, the Salvation Army, have constructed hand-washing facilities, which are solar water system at Mogoto Clinic, solar water system and garden at Simuyobe Community, solar water system at Neganega Community and School, and an ablution block at Neganega School. To help the community here develop the culture, these facilities are simple and effective too, which will encourage the community to wash their hands at critical times. May I take this opportunity, ladies and gentlemen, to thank the Salvation Army for this kind gesture and applaud their efforts in providing sanitation and partnering with the school and local authority in providing these facilities. Salvation Army is a Christian organization supplementing the efforts of the government in improving access to clean, safe water and good sanitation facilities and good hygiene practices for rural communities.
The whole project, which has been handed over, was done at a total cost of over 1 million kwacha. The project will help address the water and sanitation problems in selected areas. Sharon Kalimbula, Camnet News, Lusaka.
That news item brings us to the end of Camnet TV Midday News, but before we go, the headlines once again. Workers burn at KAFUE Gorge. MUFUMBWE district in 2 weeks fuel blackout. Salvation Army drills several boreholes for the people of Southern Province. Well, thank you for joining me. I am Precious Nzeya Sakaleji. Connect with us on social media, Camnet TV on Facebook and Camnet TV Africa on Instagram. Good afternoon.